Yes. Okay. Previous day we were discussing on Mughal Empire.
The Mughal Empire, sir.
Yes. Mughal Empire is the combination of Timurian Empire of Iran and Mongolian Empire of Genghis Khan. So when it is both together, it's coming only, it's called Mughal, Mongolian and Timur. But the Mughal Empire rulers were not happy to use the word Mongolia in their name of the empire. The reason of bad name of the founder of the Mongolian Empire, that is Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is said to be the most powerful, or the person who has conquered the largest area in the earth. He was from Mongolia. What he was doing, he used to go and attack and conquer that area, but never established any administrative setup in any of those kingdoms. Attack, conquer, loot, take the wealth, the resources, whatever is possible, and move away. That was a policy followed by Genghis Khan. When he attacked or conquered such areas, it is said that he had attacked ladies and children. So once he attacked the ladies and children who are helpless, there was a bad name on Genghis Khan. So that bad name that has come on Genghis Khan was not to be accepted by the Mughals. We know who has started the Mughal Empire? Who is the founder of the Mughal Empire? Can you hear me?
Sir, Babur.
Babur is the founder of Mughal Empire.
Sir, yes, sir.
So Babur's father's name? What is the name of Babur's father? Anybody? Babur's father's name? Umar Sheikh. Very good.
Umar Sheikh.
Yes.
Umar Sheikh.
His name is Umar Sheikh. Umar Sheikh belonged to the dynasty of Timur, the most prominent ruler of Iran. So Umar Sheikh being the most prominent ruler of Iran Timur being the most prominent ruler of Iran, and Umar Sheikh, the father of Babur, belonged to that dynasty. This Umar Sheikh married a far relative of Genghis Khan, Mongolian Empire. So a Timurian relationship and Mongolian relationship both together was there in Mughal Empire. That is why the word Mughal has come, Mongolia and Timur. Still, the Mughal Empire was reluctant, or the kings of the Mughal Empire was reluctant to use the link or relationship with the Mongolian Empire Genghis Khan. I have told you the reason, because he has attacked ladies and children whenever he conquered some areas. So there was a relationship. Umar Sheikh's wife was from the Mongolian dynasty, was born in the relation line of Mongolia. And Umar Sheikh belonged to Timur dynasty. So both together the word Mughal has come up and they were using it. That's the way the word Mughal has come. Okay. Now, this Mughal Empire, the founders of Mughal Empire and founder of the Mughal Empire, Babur. We have seen about Babur in the first chapter itself. Okay, now we see him. In the year 1526 AD, Anno Domini, previously I have explained to you what is Anno Domini, and we use the present term before present, BP, explain to you all those things. So in 1526, he came to India. Okay, I hope it is unlocked. He came to India not by himself. He came to India as per the invitations of the members who were unhappy with Ibrahim Lodi. Ibrahim Lodi was the Sultan of Delhi. There were some kings who were unhappy, or some members of the royal family or Sultanate of Delhi were unhappy with the Ibrahim Lodi. So they went and invited our Babur to come and give a blow or attack to Ibrahim Lodi. This Babur was ruling in a small area in Afghanistan. You know, Afghanistan is at present is in a prominent news in India because of the Taliban conquest. So he was a ruler in that Afghanistan area. The members who invited Babur thought that he will come, attack, loot and go back. So once he comes and attacks and defeats Ibrahim Lodi, loots and goes back, the members who invited him, they can become the next ruler. That was the intention of those persons who went and invited Babur. But Babur, what has happened? After the conquest, after attack, he liked the geography, the areas, and he has decided to stay in India. So the Battle of Panipat of 1526 brought in Babur to India, and he was there only for a short period of time. And it is being told He had a son named Humayun. This son was seriously sick. It is being told, it's not 100% sure, that since his son was seriously sick, he prayed to God, take my life instead of my son. Let my son named Humayun survive. I am ready to die. The stories are being told that he died. He got the sickness of the son and he died. And Humayun survived. And Humayun became the next emperor of Mughals.
Sir, this is lies, sir. How can this be possible?
Pardon?
Sir, this is lies, sir. How can this be possible?
It is not possible. As I'm telling, it's a story being told. Okay? This is propagated to propagate the religion. Okay, this is being believed. So he might have got some sickness and he died. His son might have got recovered from the disease. So people began to propagate it is because of his prayer and all those things. Scientifically, it is not proved. Okay, but this records are there like that. This has happened. We are not sure about it.
Okay. Maybe they had some advanced technology or something.
No technology. What has happened might see his son might have got out of the sickness. Some because of some treatment. It can happen, no? Can it happen? His son, yes, his son can recover. That's natural. After some years, some reason, or some months, he might have got some sickness or the same. If it is a contagious, he can also get because he might have gone every time to take care of the son. When he is treating or taking care of the son, he might have got that disease. Chances are there that we cannot say 100% it is not possible. That can happen. But is it because of the prayer, the religious sentiments, we are not going to concern. That's being written there in the book. That is what we are discussing. Anyway, Humayun became the ruler of Mughals. This fellow was not like active like his father, but he was educated, literate. He used to read a lot. Morning till evening, he used to sit and read, and he was said to be drinking also nicely. He would not mind the administration. That was the fellow named Humayun, lazy fellow we can say. So that laziness of the Mughal emperor was spread vast and wide. Now, Babur has created an empire in Delhi. It was Agra, was the capital of present day where Taj Mahal is located. That was the capital of the Mughal Empire, Agra. It extended the areas and defeated the Rajasthan kings by Babur. So he had established, he has shown his strength to be a ruler in India. So naturally others were afraid, far and wide people were afraid of the powers of Babur and Mughal dynasty. So they were not so much aggressive or they were not ready to attack Mughal Empire. Then comes a person named Shair Shah Suri. The Shair Shah Suri, this fellow was only a manager of a estate. His uncle had a big estate. There, the Shair Shah Suri was given the responsibility to take care about the estate. Estates at that time, there would be security guards because thieves used to attack the estates. So, what this Shair Shah did, Shair Shah collected those security guards, trained them regularly. Regular training he gave because he wants his security, the area should be properly tested or protected. And with that trained group of people, he attacked the small kingdoms nearby. And all those kingdoms were defeated by the new group of soldiers or security guards who were regularly trained by Shair Shah. So naturally, he thought of doing an experiment on Mughal Empire. And he had come to know that this fellow, our Humayun, is very weak. Okay, so he attacked and Humayun was defeated. Now Humayun is wandering up and down without having any areas to look after the administration. Okay? Today, let Humayun wander today. We will bring him tomorrow back. Okay? Minimum one day let him wander. Otherwise, it is not very good to bring him next day itself as the emperor back. Okay? So let Humayun wander and let Shair Shah Suri look after the administration. Tomorrow we will meet them as the rulers of Delhi, and what happens to Shair Shah Suri and Mughal Emperor we will meet. Now we will discuss about the examination topic. Examination topic tomorrow, your monthly test. Okay. We know civics will be there. First time examination, most part will be from civics. And questions will be objective type. I hope you have seen the examination details. Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So naturally, we will go as per the examination schedule. Questions will be there. First, part of the civics textbook starts with the word the Constitution of India, the preamble. I had explained about the preamble in the beginning, and there will be questions from preamble. Be sure about it. Okay. The preamble of Indian Constitution. Definitely there would be some questions from the preamble of the Indian Constitution. Then you see all the chapters we have discussed. Equality of Indian democracy, the state governments. The state governments we have concentrated on Karnataka. So questions will be from Karnataka, not what is there in the textbook. General questions and Karnataka will be there. Then gender, male and female. Media.
Sir, for civics, will be no questions from the textbook.
Pardon?
So for civics, you will not give the questions from textbook, but you will give the questions of general, sir.
No, from the textbook only. How can I give from general? Whatever is in the textbook, there will be one or two questions general. Okay? Everything will be based on the textbook only. One question may be their general questions outside the textbook. All other questions will be what is available inside the textbook. Clear? No, only one general questions will be there about the prime ministers or the ministers or the presidents. One question will be there. Other than that one question, all the questions will be from the textbook, but may not be direct questions. Okay, there may be some, you have to read the textbook and find out the answer from the textbook. not on the examination day, earlier. Okay. Then about media, markets. Okay, these are the things that we are going to discuss. But we will not discuss the second, the struggle for equality. The second part will not be discussed for the question. There will be no questions from the chapter number 9. No questions will be there. Till chapter number 8, there would be questions. Okay. So after that much is over, other than this textbook, whichever is in there in the chapter, we will have questions from the preamble. Okay. There will be questions from preamble. Okay. Preamble questions will be there. That is true. Other than the preamble, there will be no questions from this. Okay, so that is the preamble, then 8 chapters, then come to the civics, history. History, first 2 chapters. I am telling these things because I have not prepared the question paper. I am going to prepare the question paper today. First one, tracing changes through a 1,000 years. All questions will be objective. Then, second chapter, new kings and kingdoms. This many chapters will be included in the first terminal examination. Other than this, whatever is being taught now will be having questions for the second terminal examination. So prepare yourself, get ready, write well, read well, and don't be worried about examination. Examination is conducted to know whether my teaching is understood by you or not. Whether you are able to understand the topics. You know some of the important things in the world history and Indian history, mainly Indian history. And you know how to live in the society, that is social life. That is the main intention. If you go to a market, what should be done? What does the media tell you? These are the questions, these are the topics that are given to you for our understandings. So please prepare it, study very well, and answer the questions. Objective type questions will be. Don't be under tension. Be cool, be normal. Nothing else is there. You are studying in Chinese school and you are talented. You are able to do the exam very well. That is why you have cleared your written examination to enter into the Chinese school. If you are not talented, if you are not able to do, you would not have passed the written examination. So you have passed the written examination from thousands of people and come inside means you are a selected group of people who can study very well. So don't have any tension on your brain. Okay? I hope you understood. So today it is enough. Today's class.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Have your dinner, lunch. Relax and study. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. See you. Bye bye.